indirect methods. Okay, now we will be discussing what is direct methods of location of contour by the direct method, right? In the direct method, the contour to be plotted is going to be actually what you are going to do is you are going to be actually you are going to plot the contour line which is going to be traced on the ground. Only those points that you are going to be surveyed, that you are going to plot in the direct method. After having the surveyed those points, they are going to be plotted and the contours are drawn through them. And this direct method is slow and it is tedious as it is going to be used in the smaller the areas. Okay, now in the direct method, you are going to use by using the level and the staff. Now this method is going to be understood by you when the leveling the topic we are going to start, but still we will discuss by what is the direct method by level and the staff. Now in order to have the RL levels, I have already told you that we are going to use the dumpy level or theodolite. By using those, we are going to determine the method locating the contour by using those level and the staff. You are going to learn about it when more about it, or you will clearly understand when I exactly tell you regarding the leveling. Okay, but still we will discuss regarding it. The method, it is going to be consist of the series of the points that has to be located on a ground having the same elevation that you are need to draw on a piece of paper. To do this, you will be ground station is going to be selected, right? It is going to have the most of the area that is going to be surveyed. The height of instrument is going to be fixed, and the near of the benchmark you need to have it. For a particular contour value, the staff reading is going to be worked out. Okay, now suppose if you are going to have the survey of one particular area. Now by using the level and staff, you will be having some benchmark, right? Benchmark is nothing but your fixed point from where you have started the reading. Oh, in this area, if you want to have the survey or if you have the contour map, what you are going to do is, suppose if you have got one reading, say 107 RL. Now what you are going to do is you will be moving your staff where you are going to get those 107 RL. Okay, until and again you reach the same point. So you will be searching for those points. So similarly, you will be going for some other different RLs till all points you are going to get. You will be finding those points. Now by using the hand level again, in this also the principle is you same as that you are going to use in the method of level and staff. This method is very rapid and it is going to be preferred for certain works. The instrument that you are going to use in the hand level, giving an indication of horizontal line from an eye, that you will be observing a level staff or zero mark at the height of the observer end, right? By using a hand level, that you are going to have this particular methods. Now by the methods of square, right, by the indirect method, right, you will be doing this is also called as an coordinate method, right? Your method of squares, if you want to see the diagram, right, if you want to see the diagram of a method of a square, you can have this diagram, then you can understand what is a method of squares. Okay, you will understand what is that. Now this diagram is going to have the squares which is going to these are the grid survey lines, or these are the grid lines that you are going to have it, right? On this diagram you are going to locate these contour lines. This is called as the method of squares. Okay, now we are going to discuss in detail regarding the methods of square. In this method is used when the area to be surveyed, right, is small and the ground is not having too much of undulations. This is where you are going to use it. The area to be surveyed is going to be divided into the number of squares. Now the size of these squares, it is going to vary in between 5 to 20 meters depending upon the nature of the contour and the contour interval. The elevations of those corners of the square are going to be determined by means of, again, by using the level and the staff, right? So this you are going to understand when you will deal with the leveling chapter. The contour lines may be drawn by either having the interpolation. Okay, the squares should be kept long as it is going to be the practicable yet small enough to confirm the equalities of the ground and accuracy required. So this is, you are going to choose the divide the area into the squares, and then on that square you will be drawing the contour lines. So this is having by the method of squares. Now the method, in the method of cross section, what you are going to do is in this method, it is a suitable spaced sections are projected from the traverse line. The observation are made in the usual manner with the level and the clinometer and or the theodolite and the transverse. The contours are then it is going to be interpolated. This method is suitable for making the road and again railway and the canal lines. And then by using your plane table, the plane table is going to be placed at the traverse station, and the alidade is going to be sighted with the rod with having the two targets, right? All these methods you are going to understand when I deal with all those topics, either plane table or either your method of squares or method of your leveling and stuff. This is going to be understood when we will be dealing with those topics. Our next units will be dealing regarding all those. You are going to understand in detail when we are going to deal with all those topics. And then the next is the tachometric method. The tachometric method is used when the area to be surveyed is going to be a hilly area where the plane table is the impractical. First of all, it is the recognition survey has to be done in order to locate the networks of the traverses is arranged in such a way that the entire area is going to be covered. So again, the knowledge of your leveling is going to be required when in order to understand this. So this can be understood to you when we are going to solve the module number 3, where you are going to deal with your leveling. So now, right now we have completed the contouring. In that, contours we have studied, then the methods of contours we have studied, then we have seen interpolation of contours, contour gradient, then characteristics of contours and the uses. So totally we have finished module 5. So we have right now we have finished module 1 and we have finished module 5. From next classes onwards, we are going to deal with the module 2, where we are going to have the direction and angles, that is angular measurements we are going to do, and then we will be learning regarding the traversing, and then we will learn regarding the leveling. I was telling the leveling we will be studying in module 3, then the method module 4 from the plane table. Okay, so that we are going to do in the further classes. So in the next class we will be discussing regarding module 2, that is nothing but the angular measurements. Right now we have finished module 1 and module 5. Okay, so module 5 is completed. Thank you.